There is something that could settle this debate of where the Chinese come from once and for all.
After that,
I'm meeting Professor Jin Li, one of China's leading geneticists. Recently, he led a project that set out to prove that the Chinese evolved independently from everyone else, from Homo erectus, here in China.
before the project started, I was hoping that I could identify or could be able to find evidence that support independent origin of Chinese in China, because I'm a Chinese and came from China, and through the education process, I always believed that there's something special about Chinese.
He singled out a male genetic marker which only appeared about 80,000 years ago in Africa. So any man who carries that marker must have recent African ancestors and can't be descended from the more ancient Asian Homo erectus. Jin took DNA from over 160 ethnic groups around East Asia. Over 12,000 samples. And so, what did you find?
We did not see even one single individual that could be considered as the descendant of the Homo erectus in China. Rather, everybody was a descendant of our ancestors from Africa.
The result couldn't have been any clearer. How did it make you feel as a Chinese person?
After I saw the evidences that we generate in my laboratory, I think we should all be happy with that, because after all, modern humans from different part of the world are not so different from each other, and we are very close relatives.
It's great.
So this is an old clip. I don't know how many of you have come by this, but I came by it for the first time last week. And the reason why I'm bringing it to the channel is because of his reaction when he found out. Like, did you guys notice how disappointed he looked? Like, you could literally read, "I am disappointed," written boldly on his face. The crazy part for me is this guy is in the science and he doesn't know that everybody originated from Africa. Either that, or he just doesn't want to accept that he is from Africa, that him and his people are from Africa. So he set out on a mission to prove that the Chinese independently came about by themselves. I mean, imagine embarking on such a mission and it backfires. I would be distraught. I would be pissed. Me going on a mission to prove that my people are different. They are special. I mean, we are the Chinese. We are special. And then you feel like this. Oh, I'm not going to sleep for night. Yeah, you guys are special, all right. And we see it too. I mean, I see it. All thanks to this very successful scientific research. We see just how special you guys are. Well, at least he was honest with his findings and he even went public with it. I'll give him that. Because some people have gone on scientific trips like this and they got findings that they exactly did not like and did not go with their narrative, and they failed woefully, because just like this guy, they already had preconceived conclusions and they set out on this scientific project to find the evidence to prove and back up these already preconceived conclusions. They failed woefully and they never brought that scientific research to life. But at least this man has more dignity, even though he wasn't exactly pleased with his findings. I mean, we saw his face now. We saw his face. Even though he wasn't pleased, he was able to say, well, this was what I found. But he did say they should be happy with this finding though, even though he didn't exactly look very happy. Did he look happy to you? No one, absolutely no one who sets out on a journey to prove how special they are comes back with findings that say, no, you are just like everybody else, is going to be happy. This was literally a failed trip. I mean, the only person that looks happy to me here is this white lady. She looks like she's happy to find out that he didn't find out that they were special. She's like, thank God. How would I have explained this to the white folks? We are the ones who's special. The nerve of this man to even think. Guys, don't take me seriously. I'm joking. I still find it weird that people are legit out here going on scientific endeavors to prove they are, somehow special. I still found that to be a bit weird. I mean, why would you, it comes from a place of wanting to feel better than everyone else, just going on a scientific journey, just literally to prove. I mean, this whole thing was done because he wanted to prove that the Chinese are, special. Like he said, he used that word. That's why I've been using the word special in this video, because that's what he used. This definitely was coming from a place of ego and the desire to be superior. I don't know what this quest is for width and for superiority. It's just crazy. I would never get why people want to be superior. Plus, just wanting to prove that you are not from Africa like every other person. It's just like, I understand in this association, I mean, I see how you guys act in your country, but scientifically, you just want to make sure you nip it at the bud, like, just crush it. There is no connection. You don't want to be connected physically, you don't want to be connected genetically, you just don't want to at all. I mean, well, we see how that turned out for you now, though. If only they feel the exact same way about our resources, would it not have been nice? Like, if only they hate our resources just like they hate Africa, just like they hate, wanting to think, feel, or believe, or accept the fact that genetically you are from here. If only they feel the exact same way. They hate Africa and don't want to have anything to do with the continent and the people from the continent until it comes to our resources. I just wish I was close to this man to ask him, so now after your findings, how you said how you felt that the Chinese were special, do you still feel that way now after your findings? Because I really want to know. Do you guys think he still feels like the Chinese are special? Because he felt like they were special because they, evolved independently in China. But now that's not true. Do you think he still feels like they're special? Or that special stuff now, the special sauce is gone? And I know it must have been a very sad day for him when he found this whole thing, when the results came out. But anyways, whatever, guys. I just went to have fun with this one. I've been laughing. I've been laughing since I saw this video. Let me know down below your thoughts, what they are, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Do have a very, very lovely day. Bye!
Rather, everybody was a descendant of our ancestors from Africa.